Hey guys, just doing a quick follow-up video to the Bioworx Rinseless, because the question was asked, hey, you know, like they saw how much it started foaming when I was just spraying it on the car, and they asked, you know, there was a question, does it foam? And honestly, I hadn't even tried, so well, I tested it out. I tested it with my electric little foamer, and what I did is I did it with two different ratios. I did 1 to 32 ounces in that little electric foamer, which I'm going to show you right now. And then we're gonna break into the, I'm gonna show you with my foam cannon with the pressure washer, just how well it works or maybe doesn't work with the foam cannon. So anyway, let me show you the original or the foaming with the electric foamer, and I'll be right back. All right, doing a quick test with the Bioworx Rinseless. I have 1 ounce, only 1 ounce mixed with 32 ounces of water in my, I don't know what brand this is, foamer, Alphayanx, anyway. So that's 1 ounce per 32 ounces. So the optimum hyperfoam, they tell you 2 ounces per 32, 1 ounce in here. And then I have a ½ an ounce mixed with 2 gallons of water in the bucket there. And we're just gonna do a test to see how well the foam might break down on the surface or with the towel, and let's go from there. So I'll turn that on. So now this is 1 ounce of foam, or 1 ounce of the Bioworx, and it puts out some incredible foam. I was actually really surprised. I'm glad I didn't go with 2 ounces to test, that I just went with 1 ounce. There you go. Like, let me zoom out. There we go. And now if we take our sponge and I just start going across. Now I'm not even doing with a double flip. So I'm just doing with the sponge. So we're testing, and all we're gonna do is we're just testing to see how well this might dry and how well the foam breaks down in the towel. All right, so we got that. We got our towel, just a plain twist weave towel. This is a Mini Diva, I believe. I can't remember the name of it. Diva Rinseless from the House of Rags. And if I'm going across, it's smearing some, but it's actually breaking down the like it didn't actually smear across the surface like I thought it would. And in fact, if I go back over this across the window, I am not seeing any like streaking or like smearing of product. So this actually surprised me pretty darn good. And in fact, let me throw that up there. What if I just spray a little bit more like this? If we just go straight foam, I'll grab another towel that I just used on the other car. This one is slightly wet, so I just want to see what happens. Yeah, so if I just go straight foam into the towel, it does leave foam behind, and I would have to flip the towel and wipe some more. But let me see here. Let's see on the glass. There's a little bit left. Let me see if this dries. In fact, now everything in the towel is actually gone. So that's cool, and I just went over it twice, so all I got is the foam in the cracks. And now with the straight foam like that, I am getting, I don't know if it's, well, actually it looks like it's drying now on the glass. So that might have just been because it wasn't dry. Because if I take the other towel and I go across, let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a film left over at all. That was just product that needed to dry. So anyway, as a foam goes, this actually breaks down on the towel really good, and it foams like insane. 1 ounce in 32 ounces in my electric foamer. And I mean, even at 1 to 512 in this bucket, like you could see how much this foams. It's absolutely crazy, the foaming. So anyway, for those of you guys who asked about the foaming in the Bioworx, that's just how well it breaks down on the towel. And actually it surprised me, because I thought even at the stronger dilution with the foam 1 to 32 that it would be leaving like streaks all over the windows or product behind, like film, but it didn't. So all right guys, so you saw that was kind of wild. To be honest, I didn't expect it actually to just, if I was to wipe off the foam with a towel, I didn't expect it to break down. It had a little trouble at first, but then like it just broke down. So that really shocked me. And but now this is what's really surprising, because I honestly don't, there's not many actual soaps that I think will do this. Well, let me just show you what we're gonna do. All right, so we have the, here's my setup. We just got 2 plain buckets of water, nothing in them, just water. And then I have a bucket. This is a 1/2 ounce per 2 gallons of the Bioworx, okay? So this is like the 1 ounce per 4 gallons, so it's 1/2 ounce per 2. And what I'm going to do is we're just gonna take, all right, about 32 ounces, you could see, okay? That's a little under. Let me get a little bit more, just so, well, that was less. All right, so that's like 30, well, that's 30 ounces. Let me, because I want to like be accurate here. All right, there we go. So like 1 ounce, there's 30, like 31, something, it's close enough. But anyway, this is wild. So I'm going to put some of that in there, and then, hang on. I'm going to take the soap, and I'm going to pour out about 1 ounce. So, all right, let me show you that. So we got like 1 ounce of soap in there, okay? I'm going to pour that, oops, sorry. Pour that into there, and then I'm going to use this just to rinse out. Get everything out of the container there. And then I'm going to pour the rest of this 32 ounces into the foam cannon. And I'm not pre-mixing this just because I want you to see this. And just so, all right. So now it's actually just showing just below the 1,000 mil, which, yeah, that's about 32 ounces, because 1,000 mils is roughly 34 ounces. So let's put that on here like this. All right, now that's on there. We'll give it a good, we'll mix it up really good. All right, and then we will grab our, oh, sorry about the video. All right, so this is connected now. We're just using the Eagle pressure washer, so it is 1.2 GPM, and I'm going to have it just on regular. All right, it's not on turbo, so hopefully you can see those green lights. So it's not even on turbo, it's on regular. All right, and I want you to see the foam that comes out of this thing. I was completely shocked yesterday. Now this does have, the foam cannon has the 1.1 orifice in it. In fact, if you ever see if my foam cannons have the green tape, the gaff tape on there, I have the 1.1. If they don't have the green, I either have the 1.25 or bigger. So just FYI, guys. So anyway, let's, here you go. Oh, I got to adjust. Sorry about that. Okay. I need to keep adjusting. Okay, there we go. Look at this, watch this. Dude, this is a rinseless wash, literally 1 ounce in a foam cannon with 32 ounces of water. Look at these. This is literally shaving cream foam. Like, this is absolutely crazy. It's not even dripping down. This is a ceramic coated car. This is not even dripping down off the surface. Like, if you're gonna use this, you're literally going to need to back off. Maybe use like a 1/2 ounce in this thing. In fact, if I back down on the knob, all right, so that's all the way up. If I back down like maybe a 1/4 turn, let's see how that works now. All right, we got a little bit more watery suds out of that, even backing down a 1/4 turn. But that is just, to me, that's just absolutely crazy. Now it's actually enough to start dripping down. But anyway, yeah, that's just wild to me. That literally 1 ounce in that produces that shaving cream foam with this pressure washer with the Ego there. I have not tested it because it's too cold for me to hook up the normal pressure washer and drag the hose out and everything. This is easy because of the bucket. But anyway, and then I want to show you, all right, if we do the normal wash method, like with the Loki, like the Loki wash method, okay? You put the foam on and then you could just come behind it with your double flip, all right? So we're just going along, cleaning it really good. In fact, I'll just flip it over, do the back door then. I mean, this is like way too many suds, to be honest. I don't expect this at all to go away with the towel. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, right now that's just way too much foam. So we're gonna have to see just how. I don't expect that to go away. So we're gonna use, this is just a Dreadnought drying towel from Auto Fiber. So, all right. So we're pretty good on the glass. No foam in there. It left a little bit behind. Let's start moving down. See how it does on the door. And we are getting some smearing. Which, if you watched, yeah. So if you watched my Optimum, now, well, it's breaking down. I was just going to show you all the stuff left on the towel, but it's breaking down right now. So, yeah, there you go. There's a little bit left on there, but it's just going away right before my eyes. So, and if you saw my Optimum Hyperfoam, I kind of showed you why I didn't like it. And when you have this much foam on the surface, like it's just overwhelming, because you could just see how much is left in the towel. But if I flip the towel over, all right, and hit it, there's a little bit left, but for the most part, it's almost gone off the car. That's a real surprise to me. So for as much foam as was on there, I'm really surprised that the little towel like this, that it's mostly gone. But the real, well, here, let me come back. All right, so the real surprise to me was how much this foamed, okay? That's just too much foam for a towel. It's not gonna break down that much in the towel, okay? That shocked me. That was a lot of foam left, even after the double flip. Oh, somebody's in trouble. Okay, anyway, the double flip method, you know, it did break away some of those suds, but honestly, like, that thing even turned down like a quarter turn on the foam cannon there. 1 ounce per 32 ounces of water, and I still had to turn it down with the Ego pressure washer there. That is absolutely wild to me. Honestly, this foams even more than their normal car shampoo. Just absolutely crazy. Honestly, I'm not even sure why they would sell the car shampoo anymore when you have this product that you can use as a hybrid. You could foam it on, rinse it off, and then like literally just wash with this and then dry. Like, you don't even need, it's a one-stop shop for like your whole car like wash needs with the amount, and I mean, just the concentrate, just, anyway guys, this completely blew me away at how much this foamed. So anyway, just a quick update, and something I didn't test in my original video, but I'm glad that somebody asked the question because it's just absolutely wild. So anyway guys, Bioworx Rinseless, okay, for the foaming win, I guess. We'll talk to you later. Bye.